So my name is Dustin Tanner, and I have grown up in Fairfield, Vermont. I was originally born in Burlington, and I moved to St. Albans and then moved to Fairfield when I was around 5 years old. I've been a resident of the town for almost 15 years now. It's pretty amazing. I work in education. I am a support staff between two schools because neither has a full-time position, but I'm not making above what would be deemed livable at all, in the sense of I don't have any extra, and if I do have extra, it's probably like $2 extra. Support staffs in our education systems are making between $11 to $13 an hour. They are not making, just because you're a paraeducator does not mean you are making a glorious school wage. You are still just barely getting by, and with a stressful job in education, I'm at the point where I've had to combine two jobs, and I'm still looking for something to get by and make minimum wage. And if I had to pay rent and live on my own, I would not be able to make it at all. I know for myself that one of the reasons why I don't like the holiday season is because I had to go many holidays where my mother couldn't afford gifts for her children. And it was the difference between we keep the power on and your sister gets 2 gifts and you don't get anything, or we have to push the power back for a few months and hope that they don't shut us off. Every single day in Vermont, there are thousands upon thousands of families that are having to make the decision: do we have power? Do we pay rent? Do we get our medication? Do we do this? Do we do that? And raising the minimum wage to $15 is one of the best ways you are going to get young people to A, stay in the state, and B, come back to the state. Raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour would benefit the youth working population, because there are a lot of people there are a lot of young people between the ages of 16 and I'd say 30 that are getting out of college with massive amounts of debt to only be able to find an $11.50 job or a $10 job or a $12 job. And it makes it hard to retain people in this state, because if you aren't going to make enough money in Vermont, you are going to leave Vermont. And when those opportunities do come available in Vermont, we don't have people to fill them anymore because our qualified workers have already fled the state. I would challenge any Vermont lawmaker to go into the main part of their communities and ask 15 of their constituents, are you making enough money? Because the answers they would get would shock them.